You know, we use thousands of words every single day, most of them without even a second thought. But what if I told you that some of the simplest, most common words have these incredible stories hiding in plain sight?
All right, let's just jump right in. We're going to look at a word you've probably already said a few times today. Turn. Seems totally ordinary, right? Well, as we're about to find out, it holds this amazing secret about language itself. Okay, so with any good mystery, you gotta start with the facts. Before we crack the case, we need to get a handle on just how important this one little word really is. And wow, the evidence is pretty clear right from the start. Data from Wiktionary shows that turn is in the top 1,000 most common headwords. So that means it's one of the most basic, fundamental building blocks of the entire English language. This is not some fancy, obscure word. It's a real workhorse. But then you see this number, 67. What on earth could that mean for a single word? Well, that number, that's all about its global reach. 67 is how many other languages have a direct translation for turn on Wiktionary. I mean, from Arabic to Vietnamese, the idea is so essential that it's basically part of our shared global vocabulary. Okay, so we've established it's super common, it's everywhere, but why? What makes it so incredibly useful? To figure that out, we've got to break it down. Well, first up, you've got its most obvious job, talking about physical movement and direction. It's a command, it's an instruction. Turn the page, turn around, turn left. Super simple, direct, and absolutely essential for just, getting around in the world. But this is where its real power starts to shine through. It's also used to describe a change, a transformation. Leaves turn brown, the milk turns sour, the conversation turns serious. Suddenly, it's not just about physical space, it's about the very state of things changing. And get this, look at the grammar. It's perfectly, beautifully regular. Turn, turns, turned, turning. There are no weird exceptions, no tricky rules you have to memorize. That simplicity is another massive clue. It makes the word incredibly easy for anyone, anywhere, to learn and use. So we've got all these clues pointing to turn being really special. It's common, it's versatile, it's simple. But then, while we were digging through the source material, we found this one little line of text, and it just blew the whole case wide open. And there it is, just a single sentence that changes absolutely everything. Turn is on the basic English 850 list. This is the real turning point, yeah, I said it, in our whole investigation. And it immediately brings up a huge question. You see, this clue changes the whole game. It suggests that turn wasn't just popular by accident. No, it was chosen. It was selected for a very specific and pretty fascinating purpose. All right, so let's finally put the last piece of this puzzle into place. We're about to uncover this secret project that makes the word turn so incredibly special. The whole secret hinges on this number, 850. And that's not a rank or a score, it's a total. It's the number of words in an entire, complete system. It turns out, Basic English is this incredible project, a whole simplified version of the language built from just 850 carefully chosen words. It was created back in the 1930s by a guy named C.K. Ogden, and the goal was to make a form of English that anyone in the world could learn fast to share ideas. And this is exactly why turn is a total superstar in this system. It fits every single one of the rules. It's what they call a versatile operator verb. That means you can combine it with little words like turn on or turn over or turn down to do the job of dozens of other, more complicated verbs. It's all about clarity, and it's powerful enough to get just about any everyday idea across. So, now that we followed all the breadcrumbs, what's the big takeaway here? The secret of turn is actually way bigger than just one word. The story of this one little word, turn, actually tells us something pretty profound about language itself, that the most useful tools aren't always the most complicated ones. This word was handpicked for this grand experiment to make communication easier for the whole world. It just proves that real power often comes from simplicity and flexibility. And that just makes you wonder, right? If a word like turn has this incredible story, what other everyday words have secrets we just haven't noticed yet? What are the other 849 words on that list? And what amazing stories do they have to tell?